supporters, investors, and Marines, and fellow scholars, and their parents or guardians. If I miss any of you, I'm sorry. My name is Joshua Meyer, and I'd like to introduce my parents. He's right there, my father, Kevin Meyer. I also brought my little sister, Mandy Meyer. She's right there. Currently, I am a third-year student attending Cal State Dominguez Hills in Carson, California. My major is computer science, and my short-term goals for now is to specialize in cybersecurity. And also, I've been thinking about trying to complete maybe a master's program. My long-term plan would be to possibly work in the cybersecurity industry, and preferably near the Los Angeles area, but you know, I'll just take whatever I can. I feel really drawn to computer science because it's kind of like solving a puzzle, and I really like solving, even when I was a kid, I like solving a good puzzle. For cybersecurity, I think I was really drawn to cybersecurity because when you're a person in cybersecurity, you need to know how to repel hackers, and to do that, you need to know how to hack. And I just really like that concept. So watch out. My father, moving on. Let's talk about more of my father. My father is a 13-year Marine Corps sergeant. His MOS was an 1141. He worked with generators, heavy equipment, and motor transportation vehicles. But as he told me, all Marines start out as grunts, and they have to do their primary MOS. My father was hurt while training for deployment in 1995 while he was stationed at Camp Pendleton. He was honorably discharged from the Marines August 1st, 1996 because his injury wasn't healing up properly. During his 13 years, my father was stationed in many places, and let's see if I can remember it, because it's a lot of places. We have San Diego, Camp Lejeune, 29 Palms, twice in Okinawa, Albany, Georgia, I hope I said that correctly, and lastly, we have Camp Pendleton. So, although I was not born until a couple years after my father's discharge, I have seen many photos and heard many stories from my father, and I think through this, I can actually understand his time with the Marines. So, moving on. Some important things that my father has instilled in me are the core values I think every Marine, active duty or not, they can relate to this. And I think our CEO already said it. It's honor, courage, and commitment. So my dad actually added 3 more. In addition, time management, always being on time. He would always tell me that if you're not 15 minutes early, you're 15 minutes late. So, next up we have keep your priorities in order. I would always hear this also. Keep your priorities in order. And lastly, we have stay focused, or maybe you could say stay frosty. I have been hearing all of these things for a long time, starting with my older siblings. And now, my little sister's here, and she's gonna start hearing these motivational speeches, just like I did. I'd like to address the scholars now. The scholars, this scholarship is such a great opportunity. It's such a great honor. Take advantage of it. My father always tells me that you have a chance of a lifetime, and you have to make use of it. And I think that's what keeps him motivated. And I think this is what should keep you guys motivated as well. With all the skills that all of you are learning in college, try to plan ahead as much as possible so that you guys can live comfortably in the future. And when you do live comfortably in the future, you guys should give back to the community, volunteer, donate your time or money if possible. Because the feeling you get from doing these things is priceless. So to wrap things up, I would like to sincerely thank the Marine Corps Scholarship Foundation, the investors, and all others responsible for the awards. And I'd like to give a big shout out to the Marines themselves, active duty or not. You guys really made all of this possible. We would not be standing here right now if it wasn't for the Marines. So thank you for your service. And this is the first time I've ever been awarded a scholarship. And it's also the first time I've ever been asked to be the key speaker of an event like this. Receiving this scholarship really means a lot to me. It really makes me focus on college because I don't want to waste an opportunity like this, because this is such a great opportunity, and I don't want to just slack off in college, and I'm still getting this. That's not a good thing. Without this scholarship, I don't think I would have been financially stable enough to be in college in the first place. And lastly, I really think my dad is proud of me for putting this scholarship to good use. And I really want to show him also that it is being put to good use through my work ethic, through my grades. And I think that's all I have to say. I hope everyone has a great rest of their night. I hope you guys enjoy your meal. Semper Fi.